Hello everyone, this is Alec coming to you with another Warcraft 3 audio commentary. And looks like I have another very good replay for you guys anyways. And I believe this is a tournament game. I'm not really sure what the tournament is called. I have been seeing a lot of this WRL sort of acronym. I imagine it would be some sort of an acronym. But it is branded all over the map, I would imagine. Yeah, K Cool I've also been seeing. So I'm not really sure what the tournament is called. There's K Cool again. Check the expansion spots. Can't really find a full name anywhere. Anyways, I'll start off by introducing off the play. I just said off about 4 times, but I will be introducing the players. So in the left-hand side, we are going to be having Emal spawning as the blue orc player. Looks like he's going for a pretty standard orc build, and his opponent will be XiaoKai. So looks like he's on Team World Elite at the moment. Kind of interesting. And he will be going for a standard fiend build, it looks like. Yeah, he will be going for fiends, I imagine. And so yeah, should be interesting. I imagine we'll probably have a pretty standard matchup. Blade Master, yeah, there we go. We will be having Blade Master, Grunts coming out. But we do have a pretty unusual map, Tidewater Glades. So this is a 4-person map. Is another other spawning locations right here and right here. So obviously, if you're going to expand, it's quite a long distance actually compared to some maps. Now that I think about it, I guess I'm sort of comparing to StarCraft 2. So, whoops, my bad. I guess I'm sort of thinking of StarCraft 2 in terms of that. So I guess it looks far compared to that game, but. Anyways, let's not talk about StarCraft 2. Let's talk about Warcraft 3. So I guess it's a decent average length if you're playing a 1v1 anyways, and it will be cross spawns. If you look here, we'll probably be seeing one of these orange camps being creeped out by the... actually, what am I thinking? I was thinking that one of them was human for some reason. Anyways, I imagine we're probably going to see the orc creep out one of these green camps. This one, maybe this one. I don't know the map as well as they do. Let's see what he decides to do here. It looks like he might do some shopping. Going to be picking up the circlet on ability, selling the town portal. It looks like he's going to be creeping this camp out. So it looks like he might just do the item creep, or he might creep out the whole entire camp. It is up to him, I guess. And Scout Peon going out because he obviously doesn't know that you're unable to. I'm pretty sure on this map you're unable to spawn close like this. Like it's just that's how the map works. I think it's like that. Maybe I'm mistaken. And looks like XiaoKai going to be going... is it XiaoKai? XiaoKai? I don't know how to pronounce it. I'll just go for XiaoKai. It's easier to say. Looks like he's going to be creeping out this green camp pretty easily. You do have this one poison git, but looks like he shouldn't have a problem doing that. Well, this peon may get killed. Scout Peon does not want to lose that. He will lose the Scout Peon. That will hurt him a little bit, actually. And look at this. Both these players really not knowing this map too well. Obviously, Emal really overextending. Going to be almost losing both his Grunt and his Blade Master. XiaoKai having a little bit of an easier time just because he did do the orange creep camp. And those Fiends, they're just so easy to creep with Fiends. They make it so easy. I imagine he'll pick up Rod of Necromancy. That's exactly what he's going to be doing. Blade Master's coming straight over now to the undead base. He's going to be going for the creep jack, but he will find nothing. He will probably buy boots of speed. No, looks like he's actually just going to be creeping this out. Is he just going to be creeping this out? I really don't know what he's doing right now. Yep, looks like he will just be going for the item. Boom. Let's see what items he gets. What is that? Pick up the item and go. Potion of Vulnerability. That's a very nice item. Will need to Windwalk, though, if he doesn't want to lose these. Oh, there we go. Does lose one. Grant may actually lose the Blade Master. Death Coil. Oh. No Death Coil? Alright, I am just confused now. Why did he not Death Coil? Even if he decides to TP, it still makes it worth it. Or use like a Potion of Invulnerability. It's still worth it. He's wasting an item. And it looks like he did get a very nice creep jack there, though. Very nicely done there by Emal. Will be a level 2 Blade Master now. Looks like he may be able to get another creep jack. No, I'm just a little bit late on that second creep jack. If he could have done that, that would have been pretty sick, but looks like he will just be using Dust of Appearance now. Will be heavily focusing down that Blade Master. Blade Master taking a lot of damage. Does not want to be taking this kind of damage. Taking a little bit much. Could easily get Death Coiled. No, he's going to decide to Death Coil the Fiend. And forcing that to the Blade Master to use that Potion of Greater Healing. Well done there by XiaoKai. XiaoKai now going to be forced to try and retreat his fiends around. Not sure if the Death Knight's going to be able to get there in time. Needs to do some pathing with these fiends, but no, it looks like this one fiend will get Death Cold. Very nicely done there by XiaoKai. Does have level 2 on his Death Knight, so he will have that extra regeneration from the Unholy Aura. Tier 2 tech now, about 2/3 of the way done, 3/4 of the way done for the Undead player, and it's even faster. It's even earlier for Emal. So he will have tier 2 tech quite early. Did only go for 2 grunts instead of your typical 4 grunts. Does have a 4th on the way though. Oh, never mind, I was mistaken. Did ended up going for 4. As we do have more fiends going to be coming out for XiaoKai. Probably going to be dropping down to Slaughterhouse. Going to probably go for a Lich. And I imagine from Emal we're probably going to be seeing a Shadow Hunter. Maybe Torn Chieftain, but I can almost guarantee Shadow Hunter. And we'll have some pretty standard engagements, I would presume. But obviously on this map, it will depend a lot on positioning, just because both these players do not know this map as well as they do on a map like Echo Isles or something, you know. Just because this is my first game I think I've ever casted on this map. Anyways, looks like XiaoKai going to be creeping out that camp. Going to be getting an extremely nice item. Wow, that's a good item. Mana Stone on a Death Knight is epic. That is just epic. You can basically, if you get like a Mana Stone and a Pendant of Energy, it's like unlimited death coils. Just honestly, just go nuts on the death coils. Looks like we will be able to Emal will be able to force the TP from XiaoKai, though that will prove to be very favorable for him. Did just basically it's a big 350 gold down the tubes for XiaoKai. Probably will rebuy that TP later, I guess. I thought he was going to rebuy it just then, but it looks like he will just rebuy it later, as Emal will be able to finish off this camp. Will give his Blade Master some nice experience. Should be hitting level 3. Let's see what his second hero is. Actually going for a Torn Chieftain. I thought I'd be seeing a Shadow Hunter. Obviously, I'm horrible predicting. No. Anyways, we will be seeing Raiders coming out now, getting queued up. Probably going to be seeing a Spirit Lodge being dropped as well. Be kind of interesting to see double Bestiary. You don't see that too often, but I can almost guarantee we'll be seeing a Spirit Lodge go down. And it did look that Blade Master is going really fast. Maybe it's just me, but he's going weirdly fast. He does. I realize he has Boots of Speed and level 2 Windwalk, but that's really fast. Anyways, one grunt did get surrounded there. We'll actually take down that grunt. Looks like Death Knight's gonna be getting to level 3. Needs to use a Death Coil. Death Coil. Oh, Death Coil the wrong fiend. Fiend, get out of there. Fiend. Blade Master could easily get it. Oh, come on, XiaoKai. Disappointment. Alright, Pry wants to try and focus down the Blade Master. There we go. Going to be focusing down the Blade Master. Nice use of... looks like he's going to be using the Lightning Shield. Kind of an interesting strategy. We will probably see the Blade Master's getting heavily focused, and he will be forced to use the Potion of Invulnerability. Very nice item. I believe it lasts for 10 seconds or something. Something like that. I used to know all the actual time, but I've forgotten it now. Looks like one grunt going to be going down. Some interesting trades going on in this fight. Needs to try and death coil that one fiend. Did pop a potion of mana. I'm not sure if it was greater mana or just mana. We do see a death coil now on the Blade Master. Will the Blade Master go down? Down to 27 hit points. Ooh, very close. Wow. We will see one grunt now getting focused. Frost Nova, really nice use of the Frost Nova by XiaoKai. I really like that. Really well done there by him. Nice use of Torn Chieftain. Oh, did he actually cancel that? Damn, I wasn't really holding it. I don't think he got the actual... I think he did get the deny. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got the deny. Very nicely done there by him. Anyways, now we're going to see the Blade Master come down here, do some shopping. We'll be buying another Potion of Vulnerability, as we will see XiaoKai just decide to do some creeping. Very easily with those fiends. Let's see what kind of tech he's going to be going for in his main base. We'll be going for the Slaughterhouse and Tier 3 as expected. It would be interesting to see if he went for third hero. I imagine he'll probably just stick to the Lich Death Knight. It's such a powerful hero combo against basically any race. Less powerful, obviously, against Undead, just because you can't do the extremely good Death Coil Nova nuke. You can only do the one Frost Nova. And look at this, another Mana Stone being dropped of some extremely nice item drops on this map. That's going to be extremely good on the Torn Chieftain for those extra shockwaves and things. We do have Wand of the Wind being picked up by the Death Knight. That's also a very nice item. Could use that very easily. Oh, and look at this, a Naga Sea Witch. Okay, now I'm just confused. And obviously I'm not as good a caster as I thought I was. Anyways, I can't predict anything this game. Anyways, we will be seeing the Wand of the Wind. Very nicely done there by XiaoKai. I love seeing this item being used this way, just to sort of catch reinforcements being moving, just as your an army is retreating. Just use it and pick off one of the units, but get this around, just pick it off. But it does take quite a while, actually. That's longer than I would have thought. Kind of weird. Anyways, there we go. Finally does time out. Looks like this will give the Orc a chance to continue creeping. And look at this. There is actually a green drake here in this camp. Does he have ensnare researched? Yeah, I'm almost positive he does. Anyways, he should be able to creep that camp out very, very easily. There we go. We'll be picking up a Furbolg Shaman. So I believe this Merc does have rejuvenation. Yeah, there we go. He did use rejuvenation on that Blade Master. And wants to probably use ensnare. Maybe he already used them both. Anyways, we will see now the undead can just continue to creep. We'll be able to finish off this camp that XiaoKai did not finish off before. Does have the Orb Corruption on the Lich. Nagasi, which still just at level 1. Lich at level 2. Wow, a pretty action-packed game. We'll be going for Destroyer form now. Tier 3 tech is finished. As the Orc player will be coming in, we'll be pushing the main base of XiaoKai. We may see him force a TP, or we'll be seeing a base trade. Should be interesting to see who TP's back first. Looks like the undead player is not going to be TPing back. Probably wants to start repairing this. Needs to start repairing this, actually. And there we go. The undead player will just TP out, as he doesn't think that he can do it as quickly as Emal. He can't. Just because of those raiders, he is not at the upper advantage, especially with this extra siege armor on these burrows. You probably would not have won that base race. Anyways, now we're just going to see the undead, I imagine, just continue to creep or push once again. It looks like the Orc player's deciding just to re-creep this camp. We'll be ensnaring that one, the Green Drake. Rejuvenation being used once again on that raider. Did he pick up another Furbolg Shaman? Or is that just the same one? I think it's just the same one. Anyways, he will have rejuvenation on the Kodo Beast. That's really, really cool, actually. Anyways, now we're going to see, let's see what kind of item drops he gets. What kind of items does he have already? Wow, that's a really, really good Torn Chieftain. Does have Mana Stone and builds of Giant Strength. That's going to be really, really good, strong. Anyways, we're going to see XiaoKai manage to cancel that shop once again. That's going to be very, very nice for him. Loading up the burrows now. We're going to see a big engagement, I think. Should be interesting to see who wins this. One peon does go down. One raider getting focused. First raider is going to be going down in this massive engagement. Actually, we'll probably be seeing a death coil on that Crypt Fiend. There we go. Very nice Wand of the Wind on that Blade Master. That's exactly what you want to be doing. Probably wants to focus down the Torn Chieftain. Torn Chieftain, you do not want it to get to level 3. The level 3 Torn Chieftain is very, very dangerous. One Fiend does go down. Does have Burrow now on those Fiends. Needs to try and Death Coil, Death Coil, Death Coil. Does he have any mana? Yeah, he does. There we go. There's the Death Coil. Now the Lich is actually quite low on hit points, though. As we do have the Shaman getting caught out. That's gonna be kind of tough luck. That's gonna feed some nice experience. And that Shaman, I believe, is quite expensive. I don't actually know how much. And look at this. The Orc army is actually just completely depleted. There's nothing left. Jeez. Oh my god. 38 food to 50 food. This is going to be really, really tough for Emal to try and do anything, actually. Nagasi, which did overextend itself right there a little bit, will go down. Just a level 1 Nagasi, which though won't be that bad. Except for the fact that it did feed level 3 to that Torn Chieftain. That won't be so good. I'm really interested to see how Emal tries to defend this. This only has 2 grunts and the 2 heroes, so compared to this this is a pretty massive undead army, so it should be interesting to see how he decides to engage this. Needs to try and Death Coil. Ooh, very nice critical strike on that Fiend. We'll be getting some more nice experience on that Blade Master. Looks like we're going to probably need to see another Death Coil. No, more Fiends just going to fall to the hands of the Blade Master. Look at all these Fiends that are just getting destroyed. More Furbolg Shaman. Another Furbolg Shaman going to be gotten from that Merc camp. As he did manage to take down a Kodo Beast. Needs to Death Coil on that Lich. No, just going to be deciding actually to pass a TP just because he did not have any mana left. And will be forcing the TP. I am very impressed with Emal after that. Wow. Obviously that Blade Master got some nice critical strikes here and there. But that was very well played there by Emal. Very nicely done. Let's check the hero levels now on those undead heroes though. 4, 2, 1. Basically 4, 3, 2. And like look at that. Or basically one more creep camp and should do it. Anyways, it looks like we do have the Shades coming out now for XiaoKai. Kind of interested to see what tech he's going to be going into from here. If he's just going to stick to Destroyers, or maybe he might move into Abominations, or even Frostworms. Both of those are options. Kind of also interested to see what this Orc player, what the Emal is going to be doing, whether he's just going to decide to stick to this, really basically just grunt Raider Kodo. I haven't even seen any, I have no Spirit Lodge down yet. Probably wants to be going for Spirit Walkers. That would prove to be very, very useful when trying to engage this undead army. Looks like Emal gonna get caught out as he's creeping. Will have that shop will get cancelled once again. This is actually really hurting Emal a lot more than you think. Not being able to shop for items like this, that's gonna really hurt him. Gonna be losing a couple peons now, I think, as well. Nope. Gonna be focusing down the grunt now. Those frost arrows gonna be make it really, really easy when trying to pick that off. Level 3 now on the Lich. Level 2 on the Nagasiwich. This is a very strong undead army. Emal really needs to get a good position on this army if he wants to try and engage this. Also needs to try and get to that shop if he wants to get some healing salves and things like that. Some very nice items though on these Orc heroes though. It looks like the Death Knight is gonna get hero nuked. Needs to TP out. No, the Death Knight actually goes down. That is huge. May we actually see a Nova? No, we'll not be seeing a Nova on that Blade Master. Wow, that was huge. That was huge. Level 4 Death Knight goes down. That can honestly completely change it. Now level 2 Nagasiwich is going to go down as well. We may see the Lich actually go down now as well. Almost level 5. Level 5 on the Blade Master. Almost level 4 on that Torn Chieftain. This is a really strong Orc army. Holy crap. One Nova might actually just change the course of this game though. Oh my god, no mana on the Lich. Holy crap, this is major battles going on here. That was pretty epic. That was really, really epic. That was very nicely done there by Emal. Anyways, now we're going to see Emal just sort of regroup and heal up because he does have that shop. One grunt looks like it will get caught out. There we go. It does actually tavern the Death Knight back. We'll probably revive the Nagasiwich at the Altar of Darkness. Yeah, that's exactly what he's going to be doing. As we do have the Shade scouting out the expansions, we'll see that none of them have been well, they have been crept out, some of them, but you will see that none of them have actually been expanded to, I guess, have been taken over. Anyways, we're gonna see the Blade Master just sort of be scouting around for this undead army. We'll be able to find it. Maybe able to pick off an obsidian statue. That would be a nice little victory there if you could actually pull that off. Wants to probably try and focus that, but it will get revealed somehow. Is the shade there? Yeah, the shade's there. That's why. Very nicely done there. The Blade Master does pick off the obsidian statue. He will take some damage, but that was definitely worth it. Torn Chieftain is level 4 now. Not really sure how he got to level 4. Did not see a unit get taken down. Anyways, and look at this. Going to be forcing that TP right away and actually getting a Fiend kill. Emal is just playing so well. I mean, it's really hard as an undead player to try and engage a level 5 Blade Master. It's just so strong. And look at this. Does have Ruined Bracers. Makes it that much harder to try and nuke him. And look at this. We'll be creeping out the orange camp very easily. And should be getting some nice items actually for that matter. Potion of Greater Mana. These Orc heroes, man, they are stacked. These are some really stacked the Orc heroes. That's so hard to try and fight as an undead player. I'm gonna keep saying it. I am. It's just so hard. Did the undead player actually pop the Mana Stone? Kind of surprised that he did that. Probably would have been better if he actually just saved it and just kept that extra mana regeneration. Anyways, we'll be getting a couple of items there. Wand of Mana Stealing, Cloak of Shadows. Probably we'll just sell both of those. I imagine he'll do that. Abominations now starting to come out. More statues. Web being researched as well. I'm kind of interested as to why he's going for web. I mean, oh, that's why. He did already scout out that there was Wind Riders, probably with the Shade. Is there any on the field? Yeah, there we go. We do have one Wind Rider on the field. So those Fiends, if they can catch out some of those Wind Riders, that would, honestly, that's just GG. Those Wind Riders are so susceptible to to Fiends with web. And as you're going to see, that's Red Camp actually get creeped out by XiaoKai. That's going to give him some very nice experience and a very nice item, Kandahar's Gem of Health. I'm not sure if that's the item that he got, but even so, that's a very nice item. An extra 300 hit points. That's a very beefy Nagasiwich. Anyways, we're going to see the Blade Master actually get nuked now. Blade Master does not need to be taking that sort of damage. Very nice done there. Really using that Shade very nicely. Going to be getting another Raider kill there. Now we're going to see the Blade Master come in, popping that Potion of Invulnerability. I wouldn't even be surprised if we saw him go for... Oh, no, never mind. He already has that from the Purge Ball. Anyways, we're going to see the Undead Hero going to get heavily focused and snared once again. There we go. Death Knight does go down for a second time. That is huge. Did not rebuy the TP, it looks like. Yeah, there we go. Probably will be focusing down the Naga Sea Witch. Blade Master taking a lot of damage, though. Will go down. Level 5 Blade Master. I'd say that's a pretty good hero trade for anybody. Wow, it's such a nice feeling when you take down a level 5 Blade Master. I imagine Emal's just going to be taverning that back, but who knows. Anyways, we're going to see Kodos go down. Huge unit trades here. These are some really, really high hero levels. Almost level 4 on that Naga Sea Witch. Level 4 on that Lich. These are some really just beefed up heroes, you know. Blade Master going to get Tavern back. That's exactly what I thought he would do. That's going to be very, very favorable for him because really the main thing that a good Blade Master is good for is his DPS. It's not even for that Windwalk. Oh, 260 crit is going to be taking down that Lich right away. Wow. Wow. Just wow. Wow. Oh, jeez. 260 crit. Holy crap. Anyways, we're going to see the Naga Sea Witch. One purge and that Naga Sea Witch is done. I think he's done anyways. There we go. One critical strike and he is dead. There we go. Now Blade Master is going to be down to 129 hit points. Will be able to finish off one destroyer, it looks like. Yeah, he will be able to. Anyways, will he be able... Oh, the destroyer does actually live. Kind of surprised to see that. Kotobi's going to get off some final hits there. Going to be trying to save that one destroyer. Will be successful in doing so. Holy crap, so this Blade Master almost level 6, Torn Chieftain almost level 6, level 5 Torn Chieftain is so strong. I do not know who's going to win this. Honestly, if I were to predict, oh look at this, all 3 heroes just queued up in the tavern, 4-4-4 compared to 5-5. Who wins, really? Anyways, it looks like the main gold mines have actually run out. There we go, we will be seeing some long distance mining here from Emal. Kind of surprised to see him going to this mine. I imagine he can go for this mine. Anyways, obviously, he's probably a little bit better at this game than I am. So he knows that this is a little bit shorter. And the Shade will be scouting all of this out. So I imagine he'll be sending his Blade Master, not his Blade Master, his Death Knight straight over to there. Rye was thinking of creeping this camp out. We'll see that it's already been deciding just to take his anger out on that one stag. Don't ask me how I know the name of that animal and I don't know some of the names of the units in this game. Anyways, we're going to see now actually the Altar of Kings, super smart strategy here from Emal. Going to be focusing on that Altar of Kings. Going to try and deny that Lich and Naga Sea Witch from coming out. Looks like he will be unsuccessful though. Blade and Death Knight just a little bit too much to try and handle. There we go. We'll be killing off one Raider in the process. Now the Blade Master coming straight in, going to be focusing down that Death Knight. If we see one Death Go, that's going to bring that Blade Master down to really, really low hit points. Very nice War Stomp though, actually. So did not decide to go for Shockwave, but of course we already knew that. I should have already known that. Anyways, that level 3 War Stomp is very, very strong though, actually. It's really, really hard to try and compete against. Looks like Potion of Speed is going to get used by this Orc player so that the whole Orc army can sort of regroup and basically get their hit points back and heal up. Anyways, somebody's saying Grubby. That's not Grubby. That is not Grubby. I'm sorry. Grubby would have gotten a Spirit Lodge. I'm sorry. Anyways. It looks like this Orc player, it is Emal. Emal is playing very, very well, though. I understand what he's trying to say. Anyways, we're going to see one more Raider going to get picked off there. Kodo's going to get heavily focused. Needs to pull that Kodo back. Does he have anything in his stomach? Yes, he does have an Abomination, but kills it just at the last second. Wow. Anyways, now we're going to see just basically these 2 Orc heroes try and take this on. It looks like they're going to be successful in doing so as well. Wow, that's pretty sad when you can't even take on 2 heroes. But I guess you can sort of understand it against any player. Just these undead Orc heroes at just high levels like this are just so strong. So hard to compete against. Anyways, now we're going to see these peons try and get picked off, and it looks like they will be successful in picking off of quite a few of these peons. One peon does go down there. He does not want to let these peons do the kind of long distance mining that they're doing. Lich is now back. We may see him be able to do one Frost Nova. There we go. Frost Nova and maybe a Death Coil on that Torn Chieftain. So before he gets to level 6, no, we'll be able to get away. Where did all those nice items go? Did he sell them all? Aww. Aww, now I'm sad. Those heroes were so strong before. Anyways, looks like he did sell them just because he is so short on money. He's probably more interested in health, heal salves, and things like that. Looks like the Death Knight's getting very heavily focused, though. Look at this. There we go. Death Knight goes down. Level 6 now on that Blade Master. Wow. Wow. Looks like the Lich now is going to be forced to run away. He has no way of getting away, though. Will be using Frost Armor, but I don't think it'll be enough. One critical strike should do it. There we go. There's going to be use the Windwalk and finishing off that Lich. How many hero kills does this Blade Master Assassin have? This is incredible. I have no idea how this Undead player is going to try and come back from this now. Jeez. Nagasiwa should be back soon. How much money does he have left? Almost no money left. It would be in his best interest to probably expand at this point. Just because what else are you going to do? I mean, honestly, you can't expect to try and win this in like an all-in, sort of sell all your buildings, just leave your one tier 3 or something, or leave one ziggurat, and just go for the final push. Just with like a Naga Sea Witch or something. He's trying to, I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to sell off his buildings so that he has enough to get his hero back, and that's why he hasn't sold off Delta Darkness yet. But honestly, I think his best interest at this point, he should. Who knows? He can't really win this at this point. I know I'm seeing really like non-optimistic or stuff, and I might even be taking Emal's side a little bit. But hey, I'm an Undead player, as most of you guys probably know. Normally I go kind of biased in the Undead's favor, but at this point, Emal just such a strong player. I don't know how he's doing this tournament. I haven't been following this tournament actually, but I'm kind of interested actually to go and check it out. Emal taking this should be a pretty big victory. I believe it was a best of 3 series actually. I'm pretty sure this is the 3rd game of a best of 3 series, or maybe it's the 3rd game of a best of 5. I don't know. And I won't actually be casting the first 2, so yeah, too bad for you guys. Anyways, now we're going to see Emal single-handedly creep this camp out. Looks like he's just going to be doing it for the items. That's exactly what he's going to be doing. Let's see what kind of item he gets. Wander of the Wild. We'll be creeping this camp out. We'll be getting some very, very nice money from it. Look at the kind of DPS these Orc heroes have. 268 crit. That's just really, really strong. Anyways, what kind of items did he get? Got some pretty nice items, actually. Does have Wand of the Wind, did get a Circlet of Nobility, maybe it was Gloves of Haste, I don't know. I believe it's Gloves of Haste. Anyways, that will mean that, yeah, never mind. I said TC6 there, so I thought he brought the Torn Chitin to level 6 with that creep camp, but obviously Torn Chitin cannot get experience from creeps after level 5. It probably will be picking up the Tome of Experience. Kind of surprised he didn't take it on Torn Chitin, but oh well, he's a little bit better than me. And you will be getting some very nice items actually from this creep camp. I imagine he'll probably get a potion of greater mana or something like the other camp. What did he get? Potion of greater healing. That's going to be a very, very nice item on Blade Master. Wow, that's pretty lucky actually. Anyways, we're going to see the Acolyte come down here. He might be trying to set up some sort of a secret expansion, but that would be honestly the dumbest thing I've ever heard of at this point of the game. Anyways, we're going to see the Acolytes come down here, just sort of scout out, I guess, for any expansion. It's going to be coming down here. Maybe we'll see him come over here and set up an expansion. Where's he going to expand? Is he going to expand here? That would honestly, I would approve. I would approve if he expanded down there. It looks like he's just going to be scouting out. Let's see if he can get the Creep Jack. Let's see if he can get the Creep Jack. Creep Jack! Creep Jack! Aww. Staff of Silence, what is that? Stops all enemies in target area from casting spells. Wow, is that like a use once type staff thing? I don't really know how staffs work actually, to be honest. Will the Blade Master go down? No, that would have been really, really funny if that Blade Master actually got killed. Yeah, it looks like it's exactly like Silence, like a Dark Ranger Silence. So that's going to prove to be very, very useful. Blade Master, what kind of items did he get besides Staff of Silence? And it looks like he didn't get anything too crazy. He didn't expand. That sucks. Looks like he got just enough money for his Lich and his Death Knight. Wow. So it looks like he sold off all of his items. That's exactly what he did. What is around that? What is that? Mana Shield? It is temporarily protected from physical damage and negative spells. Huh. Interesting. Is that like the third night out? Is that like the third effect that a Naga Sea Witch has that no one ever uses? I think it is. Anyways, looks like Peon's just gonna continue to long distance mine. Emal just gonna continue to heal up his heroes, buying healing salves, things like that. You know, just chilling out now. Probably wants to decide to push sometime soon. Just sort of finish this game because at this point, buddy, you got to know that you've won. TC is almost level 6. If you can get that Torn Chieftain to level 6, he becomes indestructible. Not even exaggerating, indestructible. Hopefully you guys can't hear that phone ringing in the background. I'm pretty sure it's far enough away that you guys don't hear it. Anyways, looks like the Undead player's just going to wait for his Lich to return, and that's just going to let the Orc hero just continue to creep, it looks like. That's exactly what he's going to do. Very, very easily, for that matter. What kind of an item did he get? Mantle of Intelligence. Going to be a decent item on that Torn Chieftain, but he doesn't even have the item spots to try and use it. Looks like he's just going to be using that one salve on the Blade Master, even though he doesn't really need to. Just so he can pick up that Mantle of Intelligence. Doesn't want to leave it for the Undead player to find and sell. Because at this point, every single bit of money counts for something. PN's just going to continue to long distance mine, as we may see an engagement here by the Undead army and the Orc army. No, going to be bypassing each other. I don't know if they saw each other. Looks like this is might give the Undead player an opening. Is he going to be able to catch out a couple Orc units? That'd be really favorable if he could get a Frost Nova and a Death Coil and nuke one of these raiders or something. That'd give him a nice little advantage. Looks like the Blade Master is just going to look around for the army. Nope, we'll be finding nothing, actually. Let's see what the Undead player decides to do. Both players looking for a creep shack of some kind. We'll be finding nothing. I am so confused. Anyways, these players, 0 upgrades on those raiders. And let's see the destroyers. 2 0 upgrades on the destroyers. Pretty nice upgrades on those destroyers. Peons may get picked off now by this Undead armies. We're just going to see a base trade, it looks like. Blade Master just going to go for that base trade. Because at this point, if he can finish off the buildings, that's he's basically won. Anyways, you're going to see these peons get picked off very, very quickly. As the Undead player is just going to run straight back to his base. He's going to kill off all the peasants. Now come back and try and save his base. These 3 raiders, though, with their siege damage, will be doing lots and lots of damage. Do they have pillage? Yes, they do have pillage. That's going to be very, very nice for him. That's going to give him some very nice very, very nice resources, actually. Not going to be finishing out the Black Citadel. Oh, there we go. Okay, that would have been kind of interesting if he actually did the misclick. One raider's going to get death coiled and will fall. Can he get another unit? Wants to try and get another death coil that lich. Death coil that lich. There we go. Very nicely done. Needs to focus down like a raider. Needs to focus down that raider. Another death coil. Death coil. Aw, lich does go down. Anyways, that's maybe the beginning of the end. There we go. Nuke another raider. Blade Master not going to get focused down. Obsidian statue does go down as well. Yeah, there's nothing that the Undead player can really do at this point. Did manage to save that one Acolyte, and the Orc knows it too. His heroes are just too strong. Torn Chieftain level 6, that is just too strong. Looks like the Death Knight will get focused down. A couple critical strikes will do it. No, it looks like he will be living. Will actually survive, and it looks like one War Stomp. Death Knight! There we go! Probably does not even want to kill that Torn Chieftain, because it will come back with full hit points and mana. There we go. XiaoKai will call GG. And there you have it. A really long Orc versus Undead game. Full of action. Full of hero kills. I just want to see the hero kills. There are 10. 10 hero kills. There you go. There you go. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next commentary, which is not going to be today. See ya.